Hello.
Oh my god, I'm so
How did I
excited.
say that at the beginning of what I sound like a total dork?
Hello, boys and girls.
Evan,
Oh my god.
we're doing it.
And what did Spotify say? We had over 2,000
Yes.
people. So thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
We send our love. We're super excited. We're growing and we feel like we're getting better every episode. So we're getting more and more excited because we love sharing and it's easy for us to talk. We just want it to sound good for you guys.
And we think we're getting it figured out. And we're going to get some help from an audio guy next weekend because next weekend is our first recording at camp.
Yes. So now I feel like I'm whispering. It's going to be, we're now going to figure things out all over again. Like we finally perfected the basement. And then now we're going to have like outside noises and people popping in.
Yeah. And you know what? But like we said, we don't edit this.
Yes.
So it's going to be raw and unfiltered how it is every week. Like, with the kids popping in or Emma in the background saying something. So if it happens, it happens. People are going to wander up. And
you know what?
See if they see the microphones. Listen.
Oh yeah, they're gonna want to pop in. They're gonna be like, they're spotlight.
It's gonna need a lot of people.
What you up to? You don't know what we're up to. Come on in, say hello. The more the merrier. Like we love it. But it's so funny because I posted that picture.
You're green a lot.
Okay. We're watching the colors. Green is too fast. So if I sound louder, it's because I'm going too fast.
We figured the audio is us. We're too loud and we're too animated. So we're trying to find that healthy balance of not being our loud selves.
Not canceling each other out.
Yeah.
Because we've had feedback that sometimes when we talk at the same time, we're canceling each other out and you're not actually even hearing what we're saying. We are very animated. And that's the crazy thing is that we're always moving and laughing and our hands are going. And when you watch us, you probably get a whole different vibe than if you're just listening.
Absolutely. It's completely, when I watch podcasts, it's very different to watch them. It's like you're watching it just your friends talk in their basement like we are.
And I'm a people watcher.
Yeah.
So I love to see like people's body language and stuff because you can see a lot from just watching conversations.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to just push this away.
I was thinking that too. Yeah. So I posted that picture, I think a day ago or 2 days ago. My husband comes home and it must have been Wednesday because it was 2 days till payday for both of us. And I had like $130 some in my account. So I was like, we need fruit because Brooklyn and I put fruit in our lunches every day. Yeah, I adult now. I make lunches when I go to work. So, and I love fruit and veggies. And so now I just pack, I have to have way more in the house because I'm taking and Brooklyn's taking.
Yeah.
So I'm like, let's stop at Costco. I need omega-3 pills for my dog. And I need fruit. And that $130, like I can get 5 items, right? First thing my husband picks up these 2 like $50 stork things that are beautiful to go in the flower bed.
Oh, cute. Like decorations.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gorgeous, but $50 out of $150.
Yeah.
I'm like getting anxious. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, we're coming here for pills and fruit. But we had fully anticipated paying our land taxes that day. We didn't realize that they're not due till May. So then we had this little bit of extra money and we're like, Mike just says, well, we're getting paid in 2 days. Let's just spend the money. And then, so then we get the cart, the paper plates, the red Solo cups, the breakfast sausages.
Like, how much is this?
The bacon.
Like, fucking all of it's for camp, dude.
There was fruit. So who's that one friend of yours? Chrissy.
Shout out to Chrissy.
I love, she's watched, I don't know if you watch or listen, but every episode, which I love. Thank you. We appreciate, and she has boys, right?
Yeah, her boys, yeah.
So we want to shout out to them. And Sarah, we know she listens and gives us feedback almost weekly, which we love as well.
And my sister Stacy, she gets, actually I woke up one morning to 88 text messages from her. Yes, I said 88.
Hi, Stacy.
From Stacy. Yes, I did. And I did.
She likes her wine.
Yeah, I did read them. And listen, like I said, we're working on it. We think we're getting it. I think you still, I think you still need to lean a little bit further back because now you're leaning in because we think we have to be closer when we're not because we were being too loud.
Right. We were like, it's green. And we felt like we were kissing the mic. We're like, why do we have to be so close? Like, this seems almost like crossing the line with your...
It smells fantastic.
So, and then we kept listening back and we're like, it sounds muffled. It sounds loud. It sounds like shit. We're like, okay, well, but we think we got it. So hopefully let us know. I always say it's so funny. This is the best one yet.
I know.
I truly feel.
Yeah, because it's a Saturday afternoon. It's hot out. Husband Mike is home.
Yay.
And he's going to be here to help finally, or to open trailer, because Jen was going to have to,
do it alone, and you guys would have heard
That's
in
right.
previous.
I heard her across the fucking campsite.
No, I have lots of help.
You had a ton of help, definitely, regardless. But it's nice that he's back. So our husbands are watching hockey, the game from last night again.
Listening,
Well, they're listening.
critiquing.
Yeah.
So you'll hear them pipe up like you always do when we're talking with them.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm excited. This is Mike's first one out of 7. That shows you how often my husband's home. I'm not lying. The Loch Ness Monster.
Is it one recording before? Mike, you've been to a recording before.
Oh, he just said, don't put me on camera.
We have to have 60,000 followers for
We have trials. We've also been.
you're just in.
So,
How was your week?
awesome. Easter, so I had a whole week off, which was weird. I worked.
Oh.
I worked.
Yeah,
I
that
had
makes
Friday
sense.
off for Good Friday, and then Easter Sunday, Easter Monday. So I had Monday off. So I had a whole week off, which was super cool. I needed it. I felt so exhausted and burnt out. Like I haven't worked a job where I've had to get up early and stay up and go to work and then actually come home and have to think and then do the chores. And
Yeah.
it is overwhelming and super.
I'm just
like,
doing adjustments. Don't mind. We just want to make sure everything's good.
Yeah,
chores. I know. And then you
it's
got to plan dinners. Like, do
Yeah.
I do it in the morning? Do I do it in the evening? So I'm going to be having that problem starting on Tuesday.
Is that your exciting news?
Yeah. That's the wrong drink.
Oh,
So
did a cheers
I
moment.
made my resume public.
Oh,
And I never do that. I don't know why. But anyway, I had it public on Indeed. And a recruitment agency that had seen my resume before for call center work, but they didn't have anything that time. I'd spoken to her, but she remembered me and they called me and said, do you want to work for the...
no.
So I start with the government of Alberta on Tuesday.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
How's it?
What the...
Like downtown office.
Yeah.
I know. I'm so not you.
Dude.
Like, are you going to start wearing high heels?
Oh, I can't. I'd kill myself. I do have to have, you know what though? Because the last time I worked in the office, I was a large Marge. So I didn't have nice office clothes. He weighed 300 pounds. I wore my black uniform. Everything I had black. That's what I called my fat outfit. It's my black uniform. That's
You
all.
start this Tuesday.
Dude.
Because I need some office clothes. For now, my job, I can wear scrubs or I can wear business wear. And Ricky's is like going out of business.
Actually, the one at London Dairy is still open. Billy and I were there yesterday, so we should probably go there.
Let's go and get some stuff.
Because I said, what's the attire? And he's like, business casual, whatever.
Yeah.
Dude,
oh, that is, you should have had champagne.
So I even have champagne.
That
I didn't even think of that.
Mike's here to drive. So
And Mike's here to open it because I don't know how to fucking do it. So yeah.
Oh, I got it, your
dude. And I didn't apply for this job. Like that's the crazy part. Because I was like,
oh my God.
So
that make me cry.
I didn't even have to interview with the government. The recruitment agency recruited me and said to the government, they just picked the one. And now
you want her.
They picked you and they called me right when they told me they were going to call me too. So, and I didn't tell Emma that I was in this process for the last 2 weeks.
Oh my
because
God.
I didn't want to jinx it because I'm learning from Mel Robbins' podcast. You know what? Just stay silent until it happens.
People start seeing results.
That's right. So I'm learning to keep my mouth shut, which is hard for me, I know. So fuck you. But anyway.
So what about that other, like...
Oh no, did I just look like that boomer guy? Fucking eggs? No, I didn't mean it. I'm not a liberal. What were you saying about what?
I thought you got your new beautiful Jeep Compass, which we noticed coming in. I'm like, who's in my spot?
Me.
And then I'm like, why aren't they parked beside each other? Like, they need some pictures of these beauties side by side.
When I went upstairs, all three of them look really fucking awesome in the driveway.
Get a picture of
I was going to say we need pictures of all three of them because they are super cool. All Mike needs is a Oilers plate. His call.
Oh, don't. I know.
Mike, you need an Oilers plate now.
He's getting one. Fuck. I guess I'll get it for your birthday.
That's a great idea. That's why I got Emma the Rexall chair for her birthday.
I'm saying that. I'm like, we don't need that, babe. Like, that's so
You look so
cheesy.
good on your cartoon.
And then like Steph and Emma have it. I'm like, but it suits them. Like, it's cheesy. And then here I am, almost 10 years. We had a Tupperware decal on our vehicles. Like, the sacrifice he made for me with the company to support me, and I can't let him get an Oilers plate. I was like, fuck, he's getting it.
That's
Next
right.
time we got him a new or whatever. Like, fuck, he doesn't.
You know what? They're $120 or something, and because your vehicle's white, it looks. That's why Emma's looks so good on hers. I know my Flames plate looks good because my car's
It's amazing.
It's red,
It looks so good.
and I love them parked beside each other.
We noticed coming in right as we went, oh, that is freaking
I know.
perfect. And you know what's funny is all the boys have their nice cars out, Quincy and his
Yeah.
friends. And so every day in their stories, you see like the cars side by side.
Oh my
with
God,
the,
that's
so and we'll post like we're the Facebook version of their Instagram.
Small version.
How sexy is this, guys?
Billy said, "I'm not going on Facebook, but what's your password? I just want to stalk your Facebook."
So, oh my God, great. So Mike took Casey, my nephew and my sister's in town, took my nephew Casey and Kaden and Quincy. So all her, like her son and her nephews, and then Mike got to go. They went to Speeders and, and Liam went. No, yesterday.
Oh,
So Mike had to take the ST because it's badass, right?
take the what?
The Explorer.
Oh yeah,
So he literally came and got it from work and left his fucking rigged rocket car in my parking lot to drive home.
Well, he just had to drive it from. He's like, "Where's my fucking Explorer?"
Because Quincy's driving the Audi, so
Yeah.
it has to impress my nephew, Casey.
Of course.
So Quincy drives one way, Mike drives the other way,
Oh,
and Mike has the music cranked and he gets it up to we'll see, like maybe 100 times 2.
oh my God.
5 seconds just to show him how badass it is. I who knows what day that was, guys? You'll never figure it out.
Oh my God.
God in your own, babe. Sorry. Anyways, I asked my nephew. I said, "Whose vehicle do you like better?" And he looks at me like he's scared to ask.
Oh.
I was like, I said Quincy's, right? And he's like, "Yeah, Quincy's." I said, "Of course, it's an Audi."
Who did you ask that?
Casey.
Oh yeah.
My nephew, he's 14 and he's super.
Do you know what we were saying about Casey on my way home today? Is he's losing his baby face and he's turning into such a good-looking kid.
He's handsome and he's strutted up.
Yeah.
He's like,
He's starting to hit.
husky.
No,
I think
he's
he's
a
a
stocky kid.
big, but he's actually just solid,
Yeah.
tall, and super handsome.
He's really turning into a good
I
one.
know.
We just said that on the way home. We're like, holy, he's grown up.
Oh, and you also said we can share it now because it's been shared on Facebook. My brother had his baby. My brother and his house to my sister-in-law.
Oh my gosh.
She looks like a porcelain doll, those fake dolls.
She's
She's
so
so beautiful and perfect.
Yeah.
And is that always how it is when you have a C-section?
I think so.
Like, there's no cone head, there's no cradle cap, there's
There's
no
old man pushed in face.
no the blemishes. And I'm not saying babies come out ugly, but she was
Some of them come out really scary.
like this little bundle from heaven that was like so beautiful. Like, did you see that one picture in the teal out
She's
there?
so cute.
With
I
the
can't,
bow on
I
her
can't
head?
wait to smell her.
So
Yeah, I said
so-
smell her.
she smelled beautiful. Tasha's doing amazing.
Good, yeah.
It was difficult, but this is their 6th kid. So I have another
Oh my
niece.
God.
Her name's Veda May. She is so beautiful and healthy, and yeah. So I'm excited.
Yeah, she's
And you said
Cute.
the same thing
what?
about Veda when you were at the house.
Oh, when babies are born C-section or
No, you were just saying, oh, what did you say?
I don't know, man.
You were talking about how beautiful she was, and
You know why? The sponsor for my day, which we forgot. The sponsor for my day is Box Hot Peach OG. This shit fucks you up.
Mhm.
We heat it up and we eat it. Has yours kicked in, babe?
Pardon me?
Has your oil hit you?
Yeah. Yeah.
What did you eat today?
Has yours, babe? He doesn't take them.
What did you eat today?
I had a Kootenai Lab.
Oh.
One of those sour
The
grapes.
50s.
I'm not driving today. My husband's here.
Yeah.
So I might get a little crazy on this episode.
Well, why not?
Candid camera.
Oh my god, that show was so funny.
So Liam was over. Liam, my son's best friend. I picked him up for Easter because he was alone and I didn't realize.
Love you, Liam.
I know. Grace said the same thing because we went to. So we had such untraditional Easter. So Saturday I made pork chops and like sliced potatoes on the barbecue with butter and
I love that better than a turkey
and veggies and stuff. It was incredible because it was our last night. So Dave and Tasha didn't have the kids.
Yeah.
And so it was our last night. My parents were there, and like as a family, we just got to be together and eat and enjoy each other's company before baby came.
Yeah.
And then the next day we went to Grace's for Easter dinner, and they smoked prime rib.
Oh my god, babe! We told you we should have
So
went there.
we had prime rib with the au jus sauce.
Yeah. See, those are better Easter dinners. Like Emma hates
Caesar
turkey.
salad.
Yeah.
My cucumber salad because Nelson cooks and that he loves it. And even if they don't ask, they're like, you don't have to bring anything. I gotta bring salad for Nelson. Sorry. He used to always ask me for it. Now he knows he doesn't have to ask.
Yeah.
I always bring, even if it's one small batch just for Nelson, because I love him and I appreciate him and he does so much of the cooking, especially for the big meals.
Yeah.
And then we just hung out and watched movies and stuff. So they were so untraditional. Liam, I brought him back to my house because Quincy was coming home Monday.
Yeah.
And so I said, come spend Easter dinner night after dinner at the house and then surprise Quincy and be there when he gets home.
Oh.
So Quincy didn't know. He just came home and he's bringing his stuff in and putting it in the garage. And all of a sudden Liam popped out and he's like, oh my God, like, what are you doing here?
So cute.
It was so cute. It was so cute. I wanted to video it, but I knew they'd like get embarrassed. Like, Mom. I just took in the moment in my heart and I just watched it. And it makes my heart melt because these boys, like, they've lived together. They've been through thick and thin. Liam has such a hard life and he has for years. And like, we're his family and we love him like he's ours. And so do everyone. Our whole community, my parents, the campground, everybody loves him.
Text me if anything's
He's a good kid. They have like just gotten closer and closer.
He's on the rigs now too, isn't he?
Yes,
Yeah.
with Andy.
Oh, good for him.
And even when Quincy broke his jaw, he was there, like in the fight, in the mix, trying to defend his boy. Like they're just, we love him. He's actually, we call him our son.
Yeah.
And everyone treats him like he's our son. And I said, I know, like, oh, I don't want to cry, but I'm not your mom, but I'm trying to be your mom.
Would you stop? What is she doing right now? She's going to make it. Goddamn, I'm sorry. Except for Emma, she doesn't have tear ducts.
No, but Lacey has them. He's exploded.
Yeah. You know, he's had a rough life, and we're his surrogate moms. So Jen, you know, she's known him a long time, and you know, he's lived with her, but he knows that he can text me, call Emma, like we'd be there in like fucking 14.
We've had really good talks, and Mike treats him like his dad, and he teaches him a lot.
That's right.
Really appreciate it.
He needs stuff.
So the moral of the story, which is a happy one, was he was at the house, and we stumbled upon this reality show on Netflix.
Oh, it's a call, please. What is it?
$1 Million Secret.
Dude, I love that show.
Have you fucking seen it?
Yeah, dude, I'm on the last episode.
Oh my God. And so I'm
That's the one with the names of the rooms and
yeah.
Okay. Just make sure I watch
In
the
the box
shows. Yeah.
with the money.
Yeah.
You have to hide in plain sight.
Worst liar. Okay. Worst liar ever.
Tell people.
Why are you on this show if you can't handle lying to people?
Why do you tell them?
Why? Oh my God. Why? are you on this show? Oh, good. I'm glad we moved on to our reality topic because I have got some shit to say.
Perfect. But let me finish. So I'm listening to this voice, and I've had a gummy because it's Easter weekend. It's me and Liam.
You don't have to justify it, man.
Brooklyn's at a sleepover.
Yeah.
And I'm listening to this voice, and it's so entrancing. And it's so,
I always like that. You're just like, you get into a show and you're like, oh no.
I'm like, where the fuck do I know this voice from?
Was it Big Brother? Who was it?
No. You're gonna fucking laugh. This is the universe. This is the universe that comes back to this podcast. Okay. You're gonna fucking go crazy. Because I was listening, and I said to Liam, "Who is this? What is he in? What can you Google his voice? Because kids Google. That's how they figure the shit out, right? Can you Google me this?
I don't learn anything.
I won't be able to. I mean, I could probably figure it out, but like, he's young. Google this voice. Figure out who is fucking talking right now.
And I'm thinking of the cast, but I can't think of who has a podcast in that cast. I don't know. Of course, I'm super.
No, it's not a podcast.
Oh, okay.
It's the host of the show, the guy on the resort.
Oh,
he has that resorty type voice. What movie?
I don't know.
What movie?
I don't know. I don't recall who's seeing.
Where are we gonna record someday?
In Bali?
No, different bee. The glass floors.
Bora Bora. Is he coming with us?
He's in couples retreat.
Shut your face.
He's the resort guy. He's the fucking resort. Like, I want to know if this was intentional, because I want to watch that movie again. You're watching.
Okay, you're gonna die when I tell you something that I saw that leads back to the podcast.
In that same show?
No, that I saw yesterday.
Oh,
okay. Because of the signs, when you see signs. So again, with the Mel Robbins podcast, because that's what she's, the reason I push and do it, and just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, do it. Yeah. So in one of her podcasts, she said, you have to look for the positives in life every day. So she said, start looking for objects shaped as hearts. Mm-hmm. And you'll start seeing them 50 times a day. Mm-hmm. And I hadn't seen any, but after I got that job, because I had kind of manifested that job, and I don't know, it's weird. And then all of a sudden, Jesse and Kurt came by yesterday for drinks on the decks. It was warm yesterday. And they brought Jaden and Lily. Mm-hmm. And they were down playing with the rocks. And Lily comes up and hands me 2 hearts, 2 fucking, holy Christ. I just had a stroke. 2 hearts. Oh my God. 2 rocks shaped as hearts. Yes. And I was like, whoa, dude. I couldn't believe it. And I was like, oh my God. And what?
Sorry.
Oh, was it green?
No, it wasn't green. No, I think we're good. I was slipping out. I was wondering if people could hear their conversations. I was like, what if they're like deciphering between both of ours and deciding which one's better? Like, fuck these bitches, let's mute them out and listen to that.
She ate a 50, y'all.
Oh. And that also makes me think of your bathroom moment. When you were crying in the bathtub. Thinking about the podcast.
That's right. Because when I was listening to Dr. Joe DeZenda, his one of his talks, and I just had a light bulb moment, and it was just emotional, and then that's what led to thinking of the podcast and just being just changing things. So I've changed myself drastically. I've lost 30 pounds in the last 2 months.
That's amazing.
Right? So, yeah. Anyways, I was shit myself when I saw those heart rocks. It was like, oh my God. Yeah. And then it's just weird. But if you don't look for the signs, then you'll never see them. And if you stay in a constant state of negativity, then your life's going to be in a constant state of fucking negativity. So stop it.
Yeah.
Snap the fuck out of it and get over it. Like, fucking move on. That's it.
My mother-in-law, like my ex's mom, when her husband passed away, he came around our house often. Haley would smell him in her bedroom, and she'd be like, "Mom, come in here." I'd be like, "What?" She said, "It smells like Grandpa's hospital room, doesn't it?" And it did.
Sometimes I smell my grandpa in other places.
and then it'd go away.
That sounded so.
Or he'd like just little things like that. So we'd notice him. We'd be like, "Hi, Dad. Thanks for coming around." Because we believe in that.
Yeah.
Like
Everybody knows we're like
I have faith.
spirit ghost
Right?
people.
So she was always upset. She's like, "Why do you guys get to see him? Like, why do you see the signs?" And I'm like, "Because we're open to seeing them." I said, "He's coming. He's coming around. You just have to. You have to look at it a different way. You have to find the hearts." Right? In the rocks. But if you're not looking, you're never going to find them.
No.
So she literally went down south that next fall because they always went down to Arizona and they stayed over the winter. They'd come through Edmonton on Halloween. They'd see the kids. They'd stay with us. They'd go down south, come back in spring. They'd come back and see us. Like they always traveled down.
The snowbirds.
Even if it was longer, just to come see the grandkids and spend time with us and stuff. And Mike loved them and they loved the kids. That we're very close. I'm very close with his family. And so she went down south and they couldn't get the solar lights to work. And solar lights were his thing. Their whole house was lit up with solar lights, like everywhere. The palm trees and the flamingos and the things in the ground and the wrapped trees. And because down there they'd have Christmas. And so he'd try and and so they wouldn't work. And then all of a sudden she couldn't figure it out and she went to touch one and they all came on. And she called me crying. She's like, "Jen, he came, he showed me blah." And like, it was so special. And we were telling Mike's friend this one time, James, and we were sitting on the couch and we were talking about how we'd see Grandpa and how he'd come around and how Haley would smell him and things like that. And then Mike or his friend pointed up at our chandelier in the entry of our old house. And you know how it was really high? We had like 12-foot ceilings. Mm-hmm. The chandelier was swinging.
Oh, yeah. I remember you telling me
back and forth. Yeah. So much so that it like tinked the glass, which is what we heard and looked up to see it in the first place. And as soon as we all looked up and saw it, all three of us, it like slowly stopped and it didn't do it for the rest of the night.
Holy shit, that's so cool.
We're like, "Hi, Grandpa," because we were talking about him, and he was like a fucking monkey on a tree, showing us that he was in the room. It was so cool.
Yeah,
it was so cool.
I see signs of my grandpa in the sky. The very first time I saw, those fucking, in the wintertime, I think they call them sundogs, the up and down rainbows. Mm-hmm. Well, I had never in my entire life seen one until the day my grandfather died, which he died Christmas Eve. I forget what year, like 10 years ago, probably longer. But I had to leave Mayerthorpe and drive all the way to Claire's home. So that's like a 4-hour drive on Christmas Eve. It wasn't good. By the time I got to Claire's home, my tire, the wires were like coming out of it. It's a miracle I made it there. It was crazy. But I saw one of those in the sky and I'd never seen them before in my entire life.
Oh, wow.
So when I see them in the winter, I'm like, "What's up, brother?" Oh. Because I feel like he's making sure that I get somewhere safely. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, I know. I love that. Do you watch Survivor?
Oh, God. Okay. Is that your favorite reality show?
We like Amazing Race, too.
Yeah.
We watched that.
Canada?
Both? Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yep. They fucking canceled Big Brother Canada. Screw you.
No.
I know. I'm pissed.
There's always someone watching.
Listen, I love that show, but she's the worst host ever. I'm sorry. Sometimes. All the fucking time. Listen, this is where we're going to have our little personality shine, and I'm going to be fucking funny, okay?
Oh, my God.
Maybe I'll be mean.
I can't say you're going to make me spit.
That, like, Arissa Cox... That's her name. I know. I didn't make it up. But she needs to just stay on the radio. Because I'm sorry, Arissa, I'm sure you're a nice, lovely person.
She does have a sexy voice.
And that's what I mean. And I hope this ever gets back to her. But she's the worst host ever to watch. I can't. All I would do is scream at the TV. Half the time I couldn't fucking watch it. And then the outfits. What is that? Like fabric that look like a muumuu that Mrs. Roper would wear on Three's Company. Earrings that I can't listen. And just the worst host. So boring. I'm like, fuck.
My all-time favorite Big Brother player's got to be Kiefer.
I fucking love that guy.
Judd. Judd.
Oh,
Babe, coming back from Florida when we did our Disney cruise, we sat right beside him. We drove him home from the airport.
oh my God, that's
We drove him to his hotel because he missed his plane. He slept in. He was partying. I heard you someday, Judd. I still have his pictures.
I'll tell you a minute on TikTok.
So funny.
When we were at the Oilers game, remember I sent you that picture of the girls that came up from Amazing Race? I think it was Katie, the girls that won from Edmonton.
Yep.
Yeah, Amazing Race Canada. See, now I've got, think of all the hashtags I've got.
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
I'm 50, okay? Billy says she was watching me post these clips the other day on TikTok, and she goes, Mama, you're going to need a lot more hashtags than that. I said, well, what do you mean? She's like, you have like 4. I'm like, well, what am I supposed to fucking do? She's like, I don't know, man, but make it pertain to your shit. And I'm like, help me. But you know what? The ones that we do is, oh my God, what's going on? Oh,
no, my voice is sinking in the sand. Nothing is coming. Yeah, ending story.
Oh, I don't remember that movie. That's a creepy fucking movie, dude. So,
The arc.
so when you guys watch Amazing Race, do you pick a team that's your team that you think?
Always.
Okay, I want to know. Please comment if you're listening to this. If you watch Amazing Race or Survivor, because you probably do it with Survivor too.
Oh, big,
Yeah,
all of it.
Okay.
I try and pick someone I get in the beginning, and then sometimes someone usually wins you over.
I was in a Big Brother pool and a Survivor pool, dude.
Oh,
They're fucking fun. So fun. But yeah, so I have the Gamer Boys to win Amazing Race. Because they're smart. Well, I mean, they're not as smart as I thought they were at the beginning when I picked them, but they're entertaining.
do you do The Bachelor and The Bachelorette?
Haley and I watched that for laughs because
Time together.
yeah, what we're watching right now is we restarted Desperate Housewives.
Oh,
Jen, did you ever watch it?
oh, when it aired. I
This
haven't
is-
watched it since. Guess what we're doing, babe, while you're off?
Dude, it's on Flickster.
Sweet.
We're on, and there's 22 episodes a season, and there's 10 seasons or 8 seasons or something. And Billy's obsessed. She's like, I want Gabrielle's entire wardrobe, Eva Longoria. It's fucking so good. And this is my 3rd time watching it, and it's even better the 3rd time
You pick
around.
things up every time.
It's so funny. It's such a funny show. Like, it's so cheesy. Billy, when they first penned in on Wisteria Lane, Billy's like, that is the fakest set I've ever seen in my life. I'm like, it's kind of meant to, honey. It's like a perfect street. Like, it's, I fucking miss that show so much.
That's funny.
Oh my God.
So I guess, oh yeah.
What other reality shows are out right now? Hell's Kitchen should be coming back soon.
Yep. The last one was good.
You know,
And it was all
do you know
Master
there's
Chef.
still no date for Real Housewives of New Jersey?
Oh, but it's been confirmed.
When?
It was just confirmed.
Because I've been Googling the shit out of that.
Yeah, I
And
saw it.
and where's Real Housewives of New Jersey?
That one's always been my favorite.
Dude.
Do you watch all of the Housewives?
No.
I don't really do the Hollywood one. That one I've never really
Real
enjoyed.
Housewives of Hollywood.
Well, it's not Hollywood, but it's all the Beverly Hollywood.
Oh, that's the best one.
Is it?
Oh, absolutely. Wait, stop. You never watched The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I'm not Dubai either. I haven't done that one.
Stop. Well, guess what we're doing in the gazebo this summer? We're going to start season 1 of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills first. Because it's...
Do you do the below decks?
No.
Like the Australian?
No.
Down
I
under?
tried to watch them at my mom's once because she watched them. And I found those people insufferable.
Even Brandon got into those.
Really?
Over COVID. He went home and bought a subscription. A subscription to like a streaming platform, and he paid for a month so that he could just binge all of them and then cancel.
Oh, that's so funny.
That's how addicted, because my nephew lived with me for 6 months. During COVID, I didn't want anyone to be alone, and you could hunker down with anyone. So my husband was out of town 267 days that year. He was in Texas, so I had to do it on my own. And my nephew, so I brought him in because he's down in school, in
Yeah.
university, becoming a professor, master. Top of the-
Mathematician.
Yeah.
Dude, so smart, it's scary.
It is.
Like, it's-
Promises he's going to come out to Camp Moore this year.
yeah, we didn't, we,
When we play board games, because we love board games too. Like, I'm so nerdy and old school.
every now and then you just hear one chirp out of Mike and a chirp out of Emma, and then they both shut the fuck up. And when they chirp, you guys, they're not even laughing. They just say it out their mouths and go back to their phones. Smiling.
They're just laughing. Guaranteed Mike's gaming. Emma's on X.
Emma's definitely on X.
Oh
my God. I think we should actually have a reality segment every week.
Housewives of
Where we talk about reality
Yeah.
TV once a week, every week. Does that make
Okay.
Did I just have a stroke again?
No, I get you.
Yeah.
Like, we can say what we thought of whatever the Big Brother that year, that
because
season.
I think a lot of people do watch these shows.
That would be
and
fun.
it would, and
Okay.
that's when we can really.
We're not going to do all of them.
No, just the good, just the best ones. And Big Brother should be starting soon. It didn't start till August last year.
Oh,
Listen, what's her name? Julie Chen.
Yeah. Moonves.
Oh, I'm sorry, Julie Chen.
School, like, from the very first season, still just call her Chen.
Yeah.
Like, not on purpose.
Her hairstyles over the years have been
Disrespect.
like so good.
They're spot on.
Emma and I,
always.
we started Big Brother from season 1. Dude, and it is insane, the transformation of the games, the people, her.
The one that stuck out always is the one that hockey player that could take us to the. And one of the ones from the very, very beginning that was super cute that only had like half a leg. No disrespect. Oh my God. Sorry, you stand out for a reason. I
don't remember
I don't know your name, but you played a good game.
Oh, that's creepy.
Oh my
Is it the,
God.
is it the apocalypse?
So now we're into playoffs, hockey.
Oh shit!
Oilers. Is this our year to like shout it out? You guys can tell us what you think.
Hey, I wonder if
Good
Good
one,
likes
that's
the Oilers.
I wonder if my husband, we just had the discussion of finally getting him an Oilers plate.
Yes.
Damn it.
Which is
Whatever.
awesome. Oh, and Mike just got his first fathead. His Skinner fathead.
Oh, yeah, he did.
It's
He did.
So we have on the Wales McDavid and Drysdale fatheads.
Yeah.
And they're life size, like in uniform. They're fucking huge.
So
Yeah.
these guys have a hockey cave. My husband gets a hockey hallway. So coming down the stairs.
He giggles. He goes,
He's got a garage, guys. Don't feel sorry for him.
he does have a nice garage.
You get the garage, she gets the cave. See, swaps
And I
it
get the
up.
garage.
That's what I'm
What was that
saying.
you just said?
Oh, that's
I
what
made
I
some
said.
gesture, so I didn't see it. I turned my head and I apparently lost.
We thought the same. We just said it. I said it
Yeah.
and then you said it. But we knew the exact what we were.
I just.
We knew what we were talking about. We were saying the same thing.
And I just gapped out because I just have to tell you the story real quick because it's hilarious and it's only kind of hockey related. So Kevin Lowe there, we have a fucking cutout of Kevin Lowe from the 80s in the corner over here. And when we lived in the apartment before we bought the house, he lived on the, so you'd walk up the set of stairs, there was a landing, and he lived on the landing because the farm was so small, there was nowhere else to put him. So every time we came home, we go, hey, Kevin, and every time we leave, we go, bye, Kevin. So,
Oh, yeah.
so
High five them.
yeah. Have a good day, Kevin. We'll see you in a few hours.
I mean, at one point, when we were taking pictures that we thought looked super cute, you'll see it if you ever scroll down on the Facebook business page, or I don't know what it's not a business page,
Yeah.
it's our podcast page. At the very bottom, we have pictures of like Billy and her friend up on the couches. We were like with the ring light.
That is the cutest. I love that. Those
We
pictures.
thought we were taking professional like pictures for our
FYI, I have
site.
that SD card back. This computer doesn't have a fucking SD outlet.
I do want to see those because
I do want to see them too. Does
can
your
still
computer
use
have
them.
an SD card
I think
outlet? Okay,
think
then
so.
the next time I come there, I'll bring it.
Okay.
And we'll fucking put it
I
in.
bring it to camp next weekend.
Okay, let's do that then.
Yeah. We can see some cool things to maybe post as well.
Exactly. But what were you saying before that? What were we talking about?
Kevin.
Kevin. Did
Yeah.
I just have a stroke?
High-fiving him on the way out. Pictures. Oh, so he gets the hockey hallway. They got the fathead. Mike got Skinner, and he's going to put it because we have an air hockey table for the kids. Well, I mean, I play on it too, and I'm pretty hardcore. I'm like, kids hate and love playing with me at the same time because I'm left-handed, so people never expect it coming from that side, and I've got
I'm
the
left-handed
angle.
too.
I've got the
Did you
angle.
know, like 3% of the world, or 8%, something like it's
How many of your kids are lefties?
none.
None?
None.
Out of 4?
Yeah.
Holy shit balls.
Hey, can you Google what's the percentage of left-hand people in the world? I feel like I'm like Joe Rogie. It's Jamie. He's like, hey, can you Google that, please? I'm just curious percentage. I know it's low.
That's going to be Emma. She'll be that one like Andy on Ellen that always had to do like the crazy fucking.
When she sent him to the haunted houses, listen to me.
Oh, you loved it. You loved it and hated it.
No, I loved every minute. I hated nothing.
Like, how could you be so cruel, but at the same time,
Are
it
you
was
kidding me?
funny
We
as fuck.
need to do that with some Crystal.
Oh my god.
10 to 12.
And what's the percentage in my house? 3 out of 5.
Wow, that's like
What's that percentage?
75% or something.
Babe, you just Googled the other one. Google it. Because your other wife asks you, are you sleeping in her bed tonight? Jesus.
Oh, that would probably be fine with it. Sometimes
Mike will be in the middle. He'll be spooning you and he'll have butt you farting on you.
Yeah, they're like, there's lots of hockey. These two would come and sleep together.
That's what I'm saying. Emma would put Mike in the middle so she could spoon him. I thought it was her life.
That is so funny.
What's a percentage, babe? 3 divided by 5. Put in your calculator. Please. Oh my god, you should have seen him having a heart attack trying to order fucking pizza yesterday.
6?
0.6, and the other odds is 0.13. So 60%. My house is 60%. Because all my girls are lefties. Me, and so out of me and my siblings, I'm the only one, and neither are my parents. So in our house of 6, I was 1.
Yeah.
But in my house of 5,
it's just me.
I have 2 out of 3.
Yeah, in my family, it's just me. But then my uncle Rob is left-handed, and my nephew's left-handed. But that's it. Like, we're very special. And not in this slow way.
We're very creative, which is why we feel like if we move back and forth from the microphone, we don't know if we're canceling each other out by talking or if it's just we're pulling away. That's why we didn't know the green light, orange light. We're hoping Dale can help us with that.
Oh, Dale, you've been recruited for next weekend.
There's also going to be like, are we going to be outside? Is there going to be wind? Is there going to be echo? Are we going to be in a trailer? Are we going to be at my side? Are we going to be?
Yeah.
And leads us into like, how have you been preparing for camp? Because when I was at Costco, you're right. I had the paper plates, I had the red Solo cups, I had the breakfast sausages.
Oh my God. Costco, I have not had bacon sausage since last summer. Those are I
couldn't help but stock up on camp shit. I'm at Costco, duh. Like, so $850 later when I went for omega-3 and fruit.
Oh my God. That's
and then Mike's mom sees the picture on Zero Fucks Given and calls Mike at 8:30 the next morning. And she was like, are you dad? Recognize your hand? 8:30 in the morning. She recognized his hand. I was like,
it's the first thing that was in the picture.
I know.
It's like, because you guys always do a big Costco run on Mike's home.
Yeah, because he can live the
tree alone.
Yeah, it is.
You know,
I do it if I have to.
Yeah.
I prefer not to.
Yeah, that's the first thing I noticed. Oh, that's fucking funny.
It was awesome. With those 2 birds in the cart, and I was like, "Oh my, what are you doing?"
That's when you go, "Uh-oh."
Yeah. We're gonna get a big fat decline.
So we took the camp cart. What is
What are we sitting at here? Because Camp Clartnet,
No, I was gonna say we took the golf cart out before you guys got here.
which I want to do.
We're gonna do it before you guys leave.
Yeah, let's do one.
Actually, we'll drive down to Jesse's and have a drink with her.
Let's do that.
Chelsea, we're gonna be on our way here pretty soon.
And you won't see this till after we get there.
That's right. We're just telling you now what the future's gonna be.
She won't care.
No.
Her garage is always open. That's the sweetest.
So we drove down there, and it's funny because this time of year, and I think I mentioned it before, when you're in the golf cart in April or May 1st in Canada, it's cold still, in Alberta anyway. That air still has that wintry chill in it. So when we get on the golf cart at camp and we do that first few laps around, I have a blanket, I've got my Udi on, I've got my Uggs on. Because even though it's plus 10, when you're driving in that wind is still feeling February.
Yeah.
It's not that warm spring wind yet. So it's fucking cold. But we drove the fucking golf cart down the street today. We went down by the skate park, down the path. I said, oh, this is going to be on I'm not going to say the town, the rant and rave. I can already hear it now from some Karen on the path. I saw a golf cart today.
There was one in my
I'm
group
just waiting for it.
a couple days ago about kids on the dirt bikes, and it's always so heated back and forth because it's like, let kids be kids and let kids have fun, and
Right?
you're always complaining that they're on their devices, and it goes back and forth like just like fucking politics.
But you know what? Shut the fuck up.
They can't win and they can't lose. And the kids found that at camp too. It's so hard for kids to grow up out at camp because you want them being kids and not sneaking off into the bushes and doing drugs and having sex and making bad choices and killing animals and God knows what, right? You know, like we've been from the campground. We've been camping out there for 19 years. So this is
about me and her.
No,
We were going.
See,
Oh, it's a good one. It's a good one. This is still when I drank wine starting at noon.
bloody I'm surprised you remembered her.
Right? Oh shit. So I took all my black clothes, my fat uniform, and I burnt them in our crusher cone. It took
I love that
like
fire.
8 fucking hours.
I sat there many times before you knew who I was.
So anyway, we wanted to order pizza because shout out to Diane's Tri-Village Pizza in Alberta Beach. We will be ordering from there again this summer.
Absolutely.
Because holy shit, it's good. And there are days where you're like, right, we're going to get pizza.
But is that across from Alberta Beach, the beach?
Yes.
You can get ribs. Like
yes, you can
French
get
fries, ice cream.
Alfredo.
Oh my God, I love that place.
Diana's Tri-Village is so good, but their pizza is so
I'll take the kids either for ice cream sometimes, or we'll do like ribs and fries, and we'll go to the park and I'll let the kids play.
Oh, I love that.
Or I let them go play in the water before it gets green algae, sadly. This was
that would happen by June.
This was before we found our little heaven up the road that we're not disclosing where the location is. But so we go to the water because we have good friends. We said Sandra already, who'll meet us at the water and we'll hang out and the kids all play and there's a park and whatnot.
Yeah.
So we'll get like ribs and fries and stuff. The kids will all play whatever, or we'll get ice cream and go back to camp. But that place is awesome. They have such a big variety of different things that you can get. I love it too. Isn't there a good Chinese place out there too?
There is, and it gets mixed reviews. I've never tried it.
I don't like ordering, and that's why I'm not really a huge fan of the food trucks. Sometimes I'll do one of the lemonades or something, and like
some of those food trucks, Jane, are really fucking good.
I know, but I'll throw a splash of vodka. But when you pay $5,000
and you're spending $800 at Costco, why am I going to a fucking food truck?
I can't get it. No,
and we
once in a while, maybe once a month, and like I said, I'll go get I'll get a strawberry raspberry lemonade and throw a shot.
Yeah. Oh, she actually does measure her shots. I'm not gonna lie. She actually measures every time.
My husband does it. He's like, I'm trying to get you drunk.
Fucking loaded. So we wanted pizza from Diane's Tri-Village. We order it, but we didn't. The man that used to own the campground didn't give us a key because at the time he locked the fucking gates, man, at the front.
I just thought that joke. Sorry.
Oh, what? Oh, you look so cute right now.
Oh,
my
doesn't
God, is she the
she?
cutest? Stop it.
Way too cute to be on camera. Sorry, guys.
No, you're not seeing her ever.
She was out suntanning. Not appropriate.
Anyway, so we didn't have a key.
Right.
And now I want you to picture something in your head here. These are these metal gates that have a padlock on them. Now,
I used to have the key to that gate.
no, but they're locking this thing at 11. What if an ambulance needs to get in?
It's actually illegal.
I know.
Yeah.
And people would tell the owner of said campground. The campground. This is, fucking dangerous, dude. Like, what if anyway, I went to their pigsty, because that's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Listen,
They charge people $50 for having overgrown grass.
I'm going to give you my description of this trailer, okay? And I'm going to get graphic.
That was a serial killer trailer.
Oh, I'm going to get graphic.
Okay, tell it.
Okay, listen to this. They make everybody have these beautiful, if you don't mow your lawn, if they go and do it, it's $100. Like, there's rules. We get it. But you should be mowing your lawn. And if not, there are kids out there that'll do it for $5.
$20.
Right? $20 depending on your size. You know, some of those lawns out there are thick out, like
Huge.
Kaylin's lawn. Dude, that lawn. So anyway, their place is like, the show Hoarders? So it looked like that. They had 6-foot fences, which were illegal at the campground, but they had them because I think at the time you could live there year round, and I think they lived there year round.
They did
because they're
maybe we're homeless.
Eddie trailer.
Maybe we're homeless.
Their Uncle Eddie trailer.
Describe the color green. It was
like Uncle Eddie's turquoise fucking leisure suit on
the brown and green station wagon. It was that color green.
I could smell the inside of their trailer from the outside. That's how disgusting it was. Okay, I'm not shitting hot. Okay. I go in hot, and I was trying to be nice at first. I guess I banged on the side of their trailer. I was like, hey, hey, babe. That's what I got.
What else kicked it?
Talking about, remember when I almost got in a fight with that lady security guard at camp? Oh, yeah. So I went on the trailer. I was like, hello. And I was like, because it was still 10 o'clock and it was still light out. But I wasn't yelling, but I said, hello.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even remember how it escalated, but I was like, can you come out? And she opens the door. She's like, what the fuck do you want? And I'm like, oh, you're real fucking friendly, aren't you, security guard? So I said, do you have a key for the front gate? Because we ordered pizza and we want to go to town and pick it up and come back. We'll lock it when we leave.
Yeah.
And no, you can't. Where's yours? I'm like, we don't have one. Like, no. I was like, well, we want to go. And she's like, I don't give a fuck what you want. You're not getting the keys. And we're like, well, we don't have. She wasn't having it. And I'm like, fuck. She started charging me, like running. Oh yeah. And I'm like, and I was like, no. Like mad. I was like, we're not getting kicked out of the class around because, dude, she was like a silverback gorilla,
a mad rhino.
Holy crap! That's actually a better. Oh, she could come. Oh, she would have knocked me down. Oh, no, see, no, I was a large Marge. That's what I was very big. So just sumo. Do you know what Billy said to me yesterday? Get this. You just reminded me. She goes, we were walking through the mall. And she goes, Mom, why are you, you're intimidating when you walk like that? What are you talking about? She fucking put her arms like that. And she's like, why do you walk like that? I said, I don't. I'm just walking straight up. She's like, well, it scares people. Straight up. It's very intimidating. With all your tattoos, and I'm like, oh, not my problem.
Speaking of tattoos, and we'll get to you guys coming out to my house to bring in Casey. But when we try and fly anywhere, he'll wear a hoodie through security every single time. He's like, babe, if I don't wear a hoodie, I'm going to be secretly selected to have to do the search. because he has tattoos and he's big. Like he's not big, but he's all tatted up and he looks like a bad boy. He's just a teddy
He
bear.
looks like a white supremacist.
Jesus.
No, I say that
because he keeps his head.
because I think of the movie X.
American History X.
Because
look
at him, just T-shirt. That's what I'm saying.
Ever.
If you look at how those guys dress in the movie, I'm not saying it to be mean.
It's true.
Sitting here right now, that's just look. I'm not being mean. Because he's intimidating.
And nowadays, you would never see that movie on TV. Some of the shit in that movie
is the best movie ever fucking
graphic.
And everyone should have won. They both should have won Oscars for those roles.
Yeah.
And that's why I say it. That's all.
Okay.
He's just wearing a white T-shirt. He's got a bald head.
But because he's bald, it's because he has a golf course.
That's right.
A big pond in the middle of
it. Just makes me think of American History X. If he was wearing a golf shirt, I wouldn't think that. No, I wouldn't though.
Fair enough.
It's just that's it.
Yeah.
That's all I see. And I'm not being stereotypical or whatever. I'm just saying I think of American History X, and that fucking movie is so good. I should make the kids watch that movie.
So you guys came over this morning and brought, because they were coming to Gibbons to bring their dog to the vet. These like super sweet, because their dog's old. You can tell the story. I was excited. I'm like, you're
in my head. Sorry.
Come and see us. Like you're here, and our dogs are going to be together every single weekend for the next 5 months. They've got to learn to get along. I honestly think
they don't get along.
Casey will grab her chin like
with her gums,
because I've got a micro mini American bully, so she's got this.
Ooh, we can fucking have them on camera this weekend.
We can. So Casey's over.
Actually, they'll be able to see what Casey does because we can just hold them.
She's got no teeth, so none of us. I'm not worried.
No,
she grabs it
doesn't do anything.
And she drags it down, and it just keeps stretching. And her favorite dog in the neighborhood, Gus, does the same thing, and he's a Dalmatian, crossed with something, I don't know what, but they're best friends, and they wrestle all the time. And he does the same thing. He grabs her chin, and she just like puts her eye, and she watches them, but she just lets them do whatever they want because she tries to play with the cats, but the cats don't want nothing to do with her.
Yeah.
So anytime she has the opportunity to play with a dog or anything else, someone else's cats, like I took her to Grace's for Easter because I didn't want to leave her in her kennel. Like, I didn't know how long I was going to be there, right? And she said I could bring her. So I said, I want to see how she does. And she actually did amazing. I bring her there so much, like, because they always have their big pool in the summer and stuff. And we do backyard, like, barbecues and chips and snacks.
I want to be invited to one of, actually, we want to be invited to one of those, by the way.
If you watch this, and Mike will probably tag you, but let's do an episode from there, and we'll have like a full podcast, and we can tell like how well maybe she'll want to talk about how Mike told them if they were late for our wedding, like don't show up. Have you ever seen the meme where someone's like in the shower and they're like, you're supposed to be somewhere by 9, and this is the person in the shower at 8:59 p.m.
Yeah.
That was her. Like, we'd invite her to something at 1 o'clock.
Drive me out.
And we'd call her at 12:30 maybe, or closer to 1. And she's like, I'm just hopping in the shower and then I'll be there. And we're like, you're already so we learned to start telling her things were earlier.
You have to.
And Mike's like, if you are late to my wedding, don't come. Yeah, that's serious. If you actually have to sometimes put time as importance. I'm early if I'm not early, I'm late. I get anxiety. Maybe that's
my anxiety goes through the.
We're both Virgos.
I'm Libra, but we're close.
Yeah,
my anxiety goes through the roof if I feel like I'm even going to be not 15 minutes early.
And Mike, I think sometimes is worse than me. Are we going? Yeah,
faster than and Emma's the same way. When it comes to work and places, she has to be. Yeah, but on the weekends. I can't, you know what?
She likes to chillax.
That's right, because she wants to have her oil and chill and just hang the fuck out. So I was thinking, in closing of the show.
Are we closing?
Aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I thought we were just doing like, I didn't know. I can totally edit that out.
No. We said we're close to, we could be to closing, but here's the thing. How do you set up for count? Because you can
edit that out. Anyway, I'm not talking about myself. No, but
Keep going.
no, but we didn't actually finish talking about camp. But it doesn't matter. See, now I have to edit all of that out. But I know where it was. It was right at an hour. No, because I thought you just wanted to stop at an hour for some reason. I don't know why that was in my head.
Oh my God, that's
And
funny.
he was just super
No.
high.
Because you guys prepare differently.
Then we get Westlock RV to come out and do winterizing and a spring. And the only reason is because a few summers ago, we turned on the hot water tank and we could smell something burning. We were like, the fuck? And Westlock RV happened to be in the park. So we called them over and he came and looked at it. And he said to Emma, his trailer was like an hour from going up in flames.
Oh boy.
We could have been asleep. We could have been at your place and left a dog at the trailer.
Oh, yeah. You've done that.
That's right. And there's the funny story about her fucking knowing where to go.
Littlest hobo.
It's a funny fucking story.
Give it a chapstick.
Yeah, I need some too.
Please.
Thanks, babe.
Thanks.
So,
let's top up.
yeah, we need wine. Hang on. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, Billy's going to give us some chapstick. What was I talking about? Oh, so he tells us this, the trailer's about to go up in flames. Oh, thanks, honey. I've got some Broken Ridge Cab Merlot. Does this have sparkles in it?
It's bubble gum.
Oh my God.
It's going to smell good.
What? That's disgusting.
I hope you don't
Minty. That's disgusting. Do you know why I only eat minty stuff?
Are you taking the summer or can we keep it here for like 10 minutes? Thanks.
You're not going to work like that. When do you work? Oh, you and Jack both work at 4. You have to walk because we're too high. Unless you ask Mike nicely.
Oh, Mike probably would actually. Oh, you and Jack work at the same time?
Yeah, they both start at 4. I'm going to pick them up later.
I mean, sure, you're gonna be okay.
So she gets Westlock RV and Mike just comes out and does ours. What's the difference? Like Emma works. It's
Yeah, I like classy wine.
Right.
Yes. Ooh.
We go with what's on sale.
Yeah. So anyways, trailer almost goes up in flames. From that point on, at the end of season, Emma got them to do our winterizing. And the reason she did that is because when we open in the spring, if anything goes wrong, we're reliable.
Right.
Yeah. So if they forgot a valve, like Emma forgot that valve and that's what the smell was,
yeah,
then they're on the hook for that because they missed it. But they do everything for us. They put on our extension cords, they fucking hook up my freezer, they hook up my sheds.
Yeah.
The internet's already hooked up. We have internet at our trailer because I work out there, which is amazing. I don't anymore, but when I did, it was awesome.
I used to as well when I did Tupperware and I did parties.
Yeah.
Because I just do like a virtual demo and like a live performance and do recipes and things like that. And I just use my data because we have, oh God, I think 90 between five phones. Like for me, I'd rather use data than get internet because I don't want my kids on their electronics. Like get off your shit, get off your phone.
Yeah.
Learn to socialize, make some friends, go to the park they gain lifelong friendships.
Well, and the best part about our campground, and I think we mentioned this in another podcast, we can let them go.
Yeah.
Because they know not to
They're
leave
safe.
the perimeter,
Yeah.
which is fucking huge. It's a giant campground, which is why we have golf carts. Hopefully Mike gets their cart going
I
this year.
didn't for the first 6 years.
Yeah, I know.
I walked, and I still like to walk it.
Yeah.
We committed
We did
to walking.
to like at least one lap a weekend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's right. We're gonna do it.
But we do have golf carts because it is big. Oh boy.
One of my kids falls down the stairs again. Holy
Oh
shit.
God,
Oh,
that scared me.
Just slippery stairs.
Talk about fire. We were there when that corner lot went on fire. Mike tried to put it out.
Oh my God. The explosion.
It was scary as fuck. It was so scary. Mike looked because we're like, there's the road but there's houses between my my house and his, but there's only one row of houses. And Mike saw like the waves, you know, when a barbecue, the propane's running, but the fire went out, and you can see like the waves of gas.
Yes, you'll have to tell them why it exploded.
No, I am. And gotcha. So Mike's like, "What's going on over there?" And he took off running because he knew something was wrong. And then literally, like, boom! Fucking, he had 5 propane tanks because we were setting up for the season, which we're going to be doing this week.
Yep.
We're setting up Thursday. Oh, I'm so excited.
You're walking in on Thursday.
No, it opens Thursday, May 1st.
Oh shit! May 1st is on Thursday.
Yeah. And I don't work Thursdays. I work Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
That means Westlock's opening us up Thursday then, and it'll be ready. So that's why she does it, is because if she is working,
yeah,
I just pull up with our food and everything, and that's it. I put it in the fridge, which is already cold, because they did it the day before. So that's the reason that we set up that way. Is just it's mainly Emma's all about warranty.
Yeah, no, and that's great.
You know.
And it's convenient. She works hard, and there's
right.
just things that she'd prefer to not have to do because
and that's what she says.
It's when you guys moved, it was different. Like when we moved, Mike and Quincy, like my boy and all his friends, we had the muscle, which we would have helped you guys move. But Emma never likes taking help from friends.
My God.
Mike's the same. I'll just do it myself. I'll carry this big couch up the stairs. Oh my God, you're gonna hurt yourself. But
yeah, yeah, I'm fucking high right now. Well, I don't feel any pain, and it's fucking great. But yeah, listen, camp recordings are going to be. Oh, I'm wondering too how Nova and Athena are going to do together.
I'm excited to see them together.
Same.
That's what I was talking about, the fire. Running. And
how the hell did we get so off topic?
I don't know.
See, we both just had a fucking mini stroke.
Wait a minute, I was telling a story. He saw it happen, but Mike is, because he works on the rigs and he's so well trained on like gas and different mechanics of things happening, that he saw it before it happened, and he was already gone. And then that freaked me out because I was like, where the hell is my husband? All of a sudden we're here, that we see a huge fire higher than the row of houses, but trailers.
Yeah.
And because it's across the next row. And then, so luckily it was a corner lot. He had like he had something inside his, like the deck, but it was a covered deck, and there was only,
I know.
And that went out, and they were inside. Thank God they got out because they had been trapped.
Oh shit.
So they got out. So Mike's like, get out. They were trying to put it out, and he's like, get out. It's going to go up. Like, look at all this propane, because he had 1,000 pounds of propane to set up for this season. So it was like a big, like, bomb just sitting on his lawn. And these things.
Oh my God, the pig tank, that just terrifies me.
That terrifies me too. So these little ones are going up in the air, exploding, falling down, rolling, and the grass as it rolls is catching fire. So the trailer's on fire, the deck's on fire, the grass is on fire. It's getting close to the trees.
I even saw it was almost propane tank.
Started on the neighbors while Mike was there with there was Mike and Amanda. There was a few of them that we were all there. It was a weekday, so there wasn't a lot of people there, but we go when it opens, when the kids are in school, because then it's just us two and we can do it way faster. So Mike and Amanda and a few other people were there, and so they started watering because that guy's fence now was going up, the neighbors. Luckily, there's a road and then the next row over, so there was no one right beside him that way, and same this way, there was a road and then the park or the bathrooms. So there was only now across the road, which was Dale and Jody's, the saloon.
We'll just keep talking. I'm talking about.
And so now we're watering from that side, trying to save the saloon, because we're the only people out there, and things are going up and exploding.
Didn't that Elaine guy get up on a roof with a hose?
Elaine, yep, he was there. So it was him and Mike, Amanda. Like there was only 4 or 5 of them. The whole thing, even his car.
And how long did it take fire to get there?
10 minutes. 15 minutes. They were fast. They were fast for being community because community is on call.
Yeah.
Like you call them, we've got a fire, then you got to go to a fire hall, gather the crew, take the fire truck. So now we have precautions on the campground. I saw in the letter anyways that there's going to be water on site for instances like this, which makes sense because it happened like that.
Like, how was it?
I don't know. But it could have that whole strip of trailers. If they weren't there with the hoses, that whole row would have went up.
And you know what?
It was scary.
He's well trained in explosions and
Have insurance.
And
Have
that sort of
fucking
shit.
insurance. You're supposed to anyways, but if you don't have insurance, oh my God. When people post pictures of their house fires, they're like, please help. I didn't have insurance. Oh, you
like, do you remember that fire?
porn. Like, why? Now you want help when you could have paid $30 a month. Like, I get it. The times are tough, but you sacrifice other things.
Don't eat McDonald's that day.
I don't know.
I mean, really, if you
I'm
think
not to
about it,
judge, and I'm not an expert on finances,
Oh, God.
but you prioritize shit. Life insurance, if you have kids,
Right.
your house needs to be paid off if you die for your kids,
Yeah.
for their sake. And they need money to survive so that they can mourn you for however long they want. I don't know. That's just me. But I actually don't have a will. I need to get one. I shouldn't say that.
Actually, Michelle,
One night before we went to Bali, I started writing one, but I made a mistake on it. I wrote Brooklyn's name wrong, her last name, because it's Larson, Ritza, and then Larson, Hauser, right? Like, so it's hyphenated. 1, 2, 3, same, but then same, different. So I did something. I was so freaked out and paranoid about that trip to Bali. It was my first time ever flying with Mike and not my kids. And this is so bad to say, but I've said it before to my kids, so they know I feel this way. I would rather have us all on a plane and die together
oh, yeah.
than be on a plane with my husband
Sure.
and no one to raise you.
Yeah, for sure.
It's so selfish and horrible, but I had such huge anxiety about leaving. Like, I was hyperventilating and like, it was crazy.
Yeah. That's fucking deep, dude.
Right?
See, now he looks totally different.
Mm.
He's so cute. Like, you just want to fucking squish him. So I am loves him so much.
Can't wait for camp.
Oh my God. So, like, yeah. I'm like, so we want some Blackstone grill recipes, please. What do you got? Like, give us your best. Like, I've been doing smash burgers all winter. So we brought my Weber cast iron and my Blackstone cast iron home all winter, and I cooked in the garage. And when it was like minus 30, like, isn't this funny? It was beautiful today, like 25, but 4 weeks ago, it was minus 40. I know I look like Farmer fucking Ted today.
So you showed up at my house looking super cute and summery. And so I was like,
I'm wearing overalls that
I'm fucking putting on a dress today to be cute and summery like Steph. So I literally wore a dress that I feel fat.
so cute. I was going to tell you, it's so cute. And I told the story at her place. These overalls are fucking special, okay? Because, like I said before, I was a hefty lady. And we talked about my gastric sleeve. I'm not shy about it. I don't care. It's a decision I made, like it or don't. I really don't care. But anyway, I got these. I've always wanted overalls. The last time I wore them was in high school in 1992. Okay. And today Billy's like, leave one side down. I'm like, what the fuck? No, dude, I'm not going to do that.
That was me in high school.
I did too, but it's
High
not
school.
1992. So I've always wanted overalls again. I wasn't going to wear them when I was large because overalls on hefty ladies is not a good look. No offense. That's my opinion.
Things more flattering.
Yes, you can be diplomatic. Like, come on, let's be honest.
Sweet.
So anyway,
No, that's why I loved retail, because I literally could take the large marges and make them feel.
no, I know.
beautiful.
Hang on, don't. If I forget my thought, it's going to be gone forever. So I'm at Old Navy.
Yep.
And I see these overalls, and this is just after my gastric sleeve. I've had these. Well, no, it's been a while. Oh, they were like remotivation. Because listen, you can abuse your gastric sleeve tool, as I mentioned before, and I did. I put on back about 30 pounds, which isn't bad, but it's still, I have no excuse, okay? I can only eat 6 ounces at a time. But I was drinking a lot of wine, and that's a lot of calories, so I had to learn to cut back. So anyway, that was one of my motivations. I was in Old Navy, and these overalls were on sale for $5.95, and the retail was like 90 or something, because overalls for some reason are super expensive.
Yeah.
They were so cute, and I'm like, I'm not wearing them when I'm hefty.
No.
Anyway.
Well, you said they have no stretch.
No. So these are my first. I have no stretch overalls on. Listen, as soon as I saw the weather forecast, when I got up this morning, I grabbed them. I'm like, oh, look at these cute fucking overalls.
I'm going to be a farmer today.
I am so happy. But you know what? They're much cuter in the mirror on the screen. I'm like,
What did you call them?
my fucking Ted. What I call them?
What they call you? What did you call them when you bought them?
Oh, these are my girl overalls. So now they fit. Now I have to get to a new goal. I only have 20 pounds left to my goal weight from my entire weight loss. So, I mean,
good for you.
But
amazing.
And
there's ups and downs.
Yeah, oh, definitely. And the next is the skin removal, and it's not even all that much, but yeah. So that's next. I'm excited, but yeah, I know I love it. And I love it. Look how cute. It's so cute. And so you guys this evening have to go pick your parents up from the airport.
Oh,
so
yeah. We still have time
I'd
to
like
do
you to tell them where your parents were. I mean, and what concert they went.
You guys know the Larson, they're hysterical. Like, my family's the Larsons. They're fucking amazing. My family, all of them, my siblings, my cousins, my aunts, my uncles. I only had one grandma. Like, my grandpa was missing most of my life. That's a totally different episode. But we were just a fun bunch, and we're very family oriented. And fuck, what were you asking me to talk about?
Why you're picking up Barbara from the airport?
So my parents are so much. Anyways, my parents are fun. My dad's 75. We are always like, 70 what? Because my mom would be like, I think you're done drinking beer.
I love when your dad goes walkabout in the summertime and nobody knows what
he makes mushroom tea.
And then there's walkabout flowers, and Barbara's like, where is barefoot? He's always barefoot,
dodging through sight.
Oh my god, it's the funniest thing.
He'll open up the fridge and he'll chug that beer because he doesn't want to throw it out. Like, we're not alcohol abuse, we're not wasting. So instead of dumping it out, he's chugging it. And Mike's always like, 70 what? Well, he'll play board games with us sometimes. He's played Cards Against Humanity, and he was always like, oh, that discard or that pickup deck's too far away. So he takes a big stack and puts them in his pocket, but then all of a sudden the person asks the question, right? And you got to give your best answer. Well, my dad would be like flipping through his 20 cards in his pocket. You find like the most funny, appropriate card for that question, and then he wins it, and then he's giggling, and because I love people watching like you do, I just sit there and watch them because I love it. But they love to party. My mom has FOMO, like she can't miss out on anything.
So where were they?
So they went to the AC/DC concert, floor seats. So my aunt was there, my uncle was there,
70
my brother was there, his best friend since high school was there.
Oh, I didn't know I thought it was just your parents.
Well, they weren't together where they like at the concert.
Oh,
but they all were at the concert.
Okay.
So my brother and his best friend got a hotel to like, just be responsible and go stay at a hotel. So my parents did too. And I was like, oh my God, you guys are like 70. Like my mom just turned 70. We went to Vegas for her 70th. And my dad's 75.
You should hear that concert.
They loved it.
It's the cutest.
They had a blast.
Yeah.
And I could just see him rocking out. Like, my dad is such a fan. But I was like, Dad, don't get kicked out of that hotel. And he starts giggling because he's so conniving. My dad is so, but sweet and conniving, right? Like, well, I guess if you do, you just Uber back to Mike's. And he starts giggling. He's like, yep, I guess so. Oh, Dad, fuck, I love you. Like, my parents are hilarious. I'm so blessed that I still have them because lots of people don't. So, but yeah. I had no, so my mom's mom passed away when she was young. My mom's dad kind of was like quiet and he went fishing but he was like his house was boring. He didn't really talk to us. He sat in his chair, he had his new wife and so I had two cousins on that side that were both boys. So I was like, like we went there because we had to go there, but they really just had a closet with crayons and coloring books. That's what I remember. That might not be reality, but that's my reality. So there wasn't much for family on that side except my auntie Leanna and my uncle Gordy, which was kind of like a brother to my mom. We're getting off topic, but anyways, then my dad's side of the family. Fuck, now she's talking about family.
I don't even know what you're doing with this.
Babe, what was I talking about at first? Oh, grandparents.
Oh my God. If Mike wasn't here to keep us on course
And
today.
then my dad's mom I grew up with, but she lived in BC. And then my dad's dad was missing for all my life. I met him a couple times when I was young.
Oh, wait a
And
minute.
he was always missing.
Hang on.
So I grew up without grandparents.
Wait a minute.
essentially. That's been a moral story. Every family thing I've been talking about.
I almost have the exact same grandfather because when I was born, my birth name, it was a really funny story. I gotta back up with this right away because you're gonna piss your pants when I tell you. My birth name was Stephanie Babisky.
Oh.
Now, no reaction. I mean, that was Emma's.
Coraline.
Hang on.
Mr.
Emma, did you hear that? Do you remember? So when we were signing papers for the house, I had to give.
That's your real name? Like your real last name?
Hang on. I'm going to get to that. It's going to get to how our grandfathers, how growing up without that grandfather is related.
Okay.
So my name was Stephanie Babisky until I was in grade 4.
Okay.
Okay. That was on my birth certificate. Babisky. That was our whole family. Shannon Babisky, John, Stacy Babisky. That was it. My uncle is still Robert Babisky because he is a Babisky. Now, the reason we were Babisky is because my grandmother Dorothy married Ross Babisky. Because my dad's and my uncle, they're 5 siblings. My dad and his 4 siblings. Their dad, I don't know if I should say his name or whatever, but he disappeared from my grandmother. He left them when all of the 5 kids were under 5 or under 7 or something. They're not that far apart. Let me think for a second. So actually, no, it would have been the 4. No. Yeah, no, because Uncle Rob was Ross's son. So it would have been the 4. So yeah, so he left my grandma and the 4 when they were all under, I'm going to say 10. I'm not sure.
Right.
So anyway, Grandma would always tell us how she raised the kids on her own. And she did, cleaning jobs. She worked at Woolco as a waitress. I love the Woolco fucking counter, man. Fuck me. And I miss the Zellers restaurant. My grandpa Bubba.
That's the one.
My grandpa Vince had his own special. They called it the Vince special. It was like a fucking nasty egg and a piece of squid. I got the Vince special for was like good. He's ex-military, so it was my fucking Vince special. And that's how he talked. He was amazing. So anyway.
I love that.
What was I saying?
Woolco. Zellers.
No, before?
Your grandpa.
Missing.
Oh, yes. There you go. Thanks, Mike. God, thank God for Mike today. So anyway, we're signing papers.
Watch the time, babe, so we can drive to the airport.
It's only 3:32.
We got to be there by 6.
So you leave by 5?
5. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, we're signing papers at the lawyer's office, and she says, "Okay, what's your name at birth?" And I said, "Babisky." And Emma went like this. She turned. We're sitting side by side, and this is what she did. I shit you fucking not. She goes like this. Who the fuck are you?
Who am I moving?
She goes, what? And I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I've never told you this story. And my family stories, I mean, that's a whole fucking episode on its own. Listen, right from, oh, Lord have mercy. I mean, those that know me, that when I say that out loud, my sister's probably busting a gut right now because I got some weird, interesting family. Anyway, I am Babisky up until 1984. 1984 or 1986. When did we? So no, we moved to Ontario in 1984. So it was probably about 1986. So my aunts wanted to know who their real dad was.
Yeah.
Who was Bill Radmore. Because my grandma married Ross Babisky, and now since had Robert, her fifth child, who was Ross's son. Okay, so when my grandfather left, Bill Radmore, I'm gonna edit that out. So when he left, I distracted myself, and now that's okay. Anyway, so when they found out his name, when Grandma finally told them who their dad was, my aunt set out to find him. And they did in Vancouver. So when they found out who it was, they instantly they hadn't even met the man. And instantly were like going back to our name, Radmore. So this was the most embarrassing moment too. Nobody told us anything. Of course, I was only 9. It's like 1986. So I was in grade 6. Yeah, 9 or 10. Anyway, they called me to the office as like a funny joke, Stephanie Radmore to the office, and I'm sitting there. And then all of a sudden I get to the office and they're like, surprise, your new last name. I can't, that's really vague. I'll have to get Stacey to verify, but
yeah, well, we can, if she comes to camp or something.
Yeah, that was really strange. It was weird. Anyway, we became Radmores. And then my sister and I went to go meet him in Vancouver. Yeah, I'm just not sure what I should say. I'm probably going to edit all of that out. Because
TMI.
because if my aunts or anything, I don't want to piss them off.
Yeah.
Because it's really touchy.
That's okay.
Yeah. So I'm probably going to edit all of that out.
That's okay.
Probably the last time you were talking up until right now. So I just want to look at it 128. So I know it exactly now. There's some editing. Yeah, and all this will be edited out so nobody will know, but everything else is live and true. Yeah, no. I'm the more I think about it, no, I better stop. You know what I mean? I just feel like our family is so sorted. You know, my mom and my uncle. And
Yeah.
I mean, we're Jerry. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to edit it out. I'm going to start with this. We are literally a Jerry Springer family, and that's all I'm going to say.
Oh, I love that.
Right?
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say because
I love Jerry Springer.
I love that too.
The same reality.
Oh my God.
Reality.
My friend Jen, best friend Jen, we would take the bus home after school, race fucking home to watch Jerry Springer and to call each other and talk on the phone, having our after school fucking snacks in high school, or I'd go to her place watching Jerry Springer. But that's literally our family. Like it's crazy. But
I hope we figure out a way to have karaoke this year. I'm really sad that karaoke was canceled. Potentially, yeah, maybe not. Maybe they'll bring it back.
Dale told me at pool, they are not at all bringing it back.
Not with him.
Oh, that's true. You know what?
They're back with someone else. I love Dale, and I loved his karaoke, and same with Josh. Like,
I'm more than willing. You know, we told people this to take the fucking couch down. At the end of the day, our gazebo is also a fucking stage. If you think about it for a second, right? Remember when we had all the furniture down? When we had when we had our triple birthday. Our birthdays are in the same month, and so is her brother. And when he and his girlfriend, wife, were at the campground, we would have a triple birthday because of our. God, I think you get
September.
I think you get
and then Dawn Upton came, and her birthday.
Yes.
And then Billy's is September as well. So there was a few more, but it was always the three of us. And it's been like, I think 5 years.
Oh, you know what we do this year, Jen? Just because now it's just us.
What?
We should have just a fun, like, girly duet birthday or something, like a podcast birthday. A podcast duet birthday.
Okay.
With a zero fucks given cake.
Oh, fun. Okay.
Let's do that.
I accidentally opened the door and he was peeing.
Oh God.
Oh,
Are you scarred for life?
oh my God.
Are you scarred for life?
Jeez
Did you see
Louise.
anything?
Oh,
You're not. Jesus Christ.
Billy accidentally walked in on me in the bathroom.
sorry.
No, they're waiting for you. Oh, it's 9:30. It's
I'm
not.
not used to.
Mike's driving like it's 2 today because I was high and we're high. And I've never. Look at the size of my fucking hands. Holy Christ, I do have man hands. Look at this. Oh my God.
I'm gonna go pick my parents up from the airport, and then we're gonna have a beautiful supper. We've got like steak and salmon and Caesar salad and asparagus and mushrooms.
I know.
and onions and
It sounds amazing. And we would go, but we're too high.
oh, I
But I
guess
think we are going to go later. Did you get the invite to Jolene's birthday fire?
no.
Oh, so we're going to go to Jolene's. She's having a birthday fire in her backyard tonight.
Oh, did we, babe? I think
You
so.
said a lot one.
I actually think we did because my
Yeah.
like I know her.
Yeah,
She's the one that has the same kinds of dogs as us.
she used to. She
She used to breed them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
they were pit bulls.
Yeah, we did get.
I knew you did. Yeah, and I know as soon as you said you were doing dinner then with family, I'm like, fuck, they're not going to come now.
Well, we could always, if they go to bed early, we could dip out.
You totally should.
Mike's not even drinking right now.
It's gonna be so. It's not even starting until fucking 7. But he wants to. Yeah. He's like, wait a minute, but I want to.
This is this.
Yeah, we fucking.
Yeah.
But what I do want to add in that I was gonna say before, I think the summer is gonna be really good at camp because we're gonna start bringing guests in.
Oh yes,
So
which is what we've wanted to do.
yeah, and so we kind of wanted, to have our audience get to know us, and our personalities. And it's not that we're going to go into interviewer mode or anything. That's not the idea of that. We want to have people on that we know that just have cool stories to tell, and we're just going to let them tell them. What? Did you just trip out?
I'm making faces like a little kid. I'm listening.
Yeah, it's like you're so high, you're acknowledging like I am making ridiculous. I know. Sometimes I look at myself and I just laugh like, why? Because this is the most fun. I love doing this. I don't even I could go another fucking hour. People don't have to listen to the whole fucking thing. Do you know what? Most of Rogan's podcasts are 3 hours long, and I don't listen to them all at once. I'll listen to it driving to No Frills, and then I'll listen to it in 2 days later. I don't listen to 3 hours fucking straight. That's why, for me, if you're in a groove and you're going and nothing gets stale, then why would you stop?
I think that's how it'll be at camp.
And I think that too, because at camp it's a lot different dynamic on a Saturday. Because at camp you wake up at 11 and you instantly pour a drink.
Breakfast Caesar.
Yeah, breakfast Caesar, and it's just these are large cups. These are like 20-ounce cups, and you pour a little 1-ounce vodka. Emma and I drink vodka water. And we sip on it all day. That's all we do when we say we have a drink at 11. We don't even start drinking wine until maybe 9 or 10 o'clock at night.
Actually, we don't often. It's once in a while.
Yeah.
During the week when we're just out there by ourselves and wanting to chill in your gazebo and
There's
put on a scary
shows though, by the way.
Oh,
Too. And when they did this last night in Scotland, was actually really fucking scary. It was good.
nice.
Yeah, it was really, really good. That just made me think. When I said the gazebo, I just thought. So, do you guys have to get wood this year? Because we do.
I already ordered from Dan.
Oh,
So I messaged him.
okay. 'Cause,
I
yeah,
texted him.
we were going to go in. Honey, did you want to go in with somebody?
We'll see.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
A cord?
Yeah.
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 You okay?
Well, we've got a woodshed and a tarp, so if
Yeah, we
you
got that
have
good.
too much wood at the beginning of the season,
No, and you know what?
that's what she said.
But
So not getting it.
no, I missed it.
You
Oh,
missed it. Oh,
Billy's put her fucking
Oh,
Bath and Body Works on.
put
I know you guys have heard me say this before. Yeah,
on your gas.
she absolutely motherfucking isn't it? Oh, do you know what I noticed she did before we went to the Brett Young concert?
What?
She puts on Bath and Body Works stuff, and then actual fucking juicy perfume. She mixes them, dude. What the fuck?
Oh boy.
It's not. Oh, Bill. It's like walking into. She tried to get me to walk into Lush the other day.
Oh no.
I can't walk in there. I almost died.
Maxwell.
No, I can't. I almost died.
I get it. At our house, Brooklyn has such bad eczema and skin problems that our
Who is that?
Jack, he's mad. That's the
No.
second time.
Does he not know he's being driven? Jack, Mike's gonna drive you guys to work. Okay. Do you use your words? It's like
Well.
a zombie.
Oh, well, it did sound like he fell down the stairs at one point, so I was a little worried. But
I think he was getting
What?
something upstairs. I don't even know, man.
anyways, cheers. I think this was a great episode
This was
7.
fucking awesome.
I'm
So
excited to film next week from camp because I feel like a different atmosphere, change things up.
yes.
Don't forget the shit.
No, but that's what I was getting at when I was talking about the guests, and that's what I was going to say when I was saying to end before.
Yeah.
So the reason we wanted people to get to know us, which I think you have, all however many of you there are, we appreciate everybody regardless. We do want to have guests on because we want to talk to them about, real things. Like I've got a friend who lost her husband on vacation.
Mhm.
Okay. She's going to come on and talk about that. It's not always Emma, hilarious. Jen and I are always still going to have our edible and have our wine and our sangria or our vodka water or whatever. Our guests can do what they choose. That's up to them. But
We might sound better.
yeah. But we're still going to have some serious stuff on. And actually, that time with Shannon is going to be amazing because the stories that I have with her and how we met are hysterical.
Being a young widow,
Right? But knowing her since I've been 15.
when she used to bring Brad in the box.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. So,
Beautiful. And she's amazing.
right? And we've
I've known her since high school.
15.
Crazy.
Yeah. So we've got that. We've got Crystal that's going to come on, another rig wife,
Yeah.
that's going to talk about that. So we've got a lot of people that we're going to bring on, and the randoms that are going to walk up
Yeah.
that I'm excited for, actually. So people, you're going to see and hear a different side of us with our friends.
We might have to learn how to blur faces because if they say no to
No,
kiss-
you know what? If they're walking up, we tell them full disclosure.
Yeah.
You want to be on the podcast.
I'm sure they know.
You know what I mean?
Let's be real. They know. Our friends know.
And they don't even have to be on camera. They can just stand behind and have a
We
voice.
all cheer each other on. We don't judge. We all want everyone to be healthy, happy, live their
We don't
best
care about
lives.
anything like that. We don't judge. We don't care.
Let's go see the stars. Let's go. We do golf cart parades. It's awesome.
How the hell are there so many flies in my house already?
I was wondering that too.
Do you have
actually.
flies?
I have
They're
not.
driving me out of. I hate flies so much. Listen, people. I'm going to tell you something about me. I don't like flying fucking maggots. Okay, they're disgusting. They land on things and they fucking shit out a million fucking babies. They're disgusting.
Mhm.
That's why I bought the little net things for food. Because I can't. When I see a fly land on a fucking hot dog, I lose my fucking shit, man.
Oh, right.
I can't.
Well, I'm not eating that one.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just because I've seen them close up on the stupid National Geographic grossing me out. It's their fault.
Yet another gift. Anytime you go out, if it can benefit both of us,
Ugh.
just like an air fryer. Because I didn't have an air fryer at
Dude.
camp, but she's like,
We already have your this summer.
"You need an air fryer." We're like, guys, I love you. But then it's tip for tap. Mike does the same.
We found a place called Treasure Hunt, which is closed down now, which sucks.
Ooh.
But they had like the Walmart clearance section where that clearance section goes to die. So we said, if there's an air fryer for $40, we're getting it from Mike and Jen so that they have something to make a quick late night snack when they're fucking high.
it
They want
is
fucking
nice.
mac and cheese bites. Should have seen the shit Emma and I had last night. I handed it to her and I said, I'll call your cardiologist tomorrow morning. That's how fucking bad it was. Okay, we don't eat like that all the time. So anyway, I don't see.
You got us the air fryer.
Oh, so we got the air fryer. It was so fucking cute. And then Treasure Hunt closed down, which sucks, man. I
We
mean,
went there randomly on the day they closed.
and we were like,
So weird.
forcefully like, pissed away, like brutally rebuffed.
It says you're open.
Right? I saw her in the afternoon.
Like the 3 little fucking.
Yeah, please let us in your clearance liquidation place. We look like fucking crazies. Oh my god, look at these white women at the door. Oh man. Oh my god.
We need these luxury items out at It's already glamping. When I camped, we camped in a tent. I thought tent trailer camping was like cat's ass. So to have like a trailer and bathroom and air conditioning and the flat top and the barbecue and the get ready shed and the back deck and like all, then your house is like all the pools and the bunkhouse and the fucking big beautiful stagecoach where you like let's perform.
That's what we were talking about. I was living in my head. That's why I was just giggling.
Oh my god.
What the fuck were we just talking about? That's what it was. I am more than willing to pull the couch down. Dale has the equipment. If people want to come and do karaoke at our place, they can. We just will keep it to keep the volume down. And I live on a street. I love that we call it our campground, the street we live on. I love our street. We've got great neighbors. I mean, there's a few open spots. I don't know if they've been occupied over the winter, but the current residents of our street are fucking great.
Yeah.
Mike and Pam across from us have been there. They've been our neighbors since day one, which is amazing. Like they literally watched Jack and Billy grow up. And every year, Pam and Pam's mom see Billy, they just, holy shit. And they just look up at her and they're like, guys, are you getting them to take you to work?
Yeah.
It's $3.50.
When do they start?
4. I mean, I guess it's only 3 minutes away. But should I go now? Yeah, I'm getting anxiety.
5 minutes early.
Yeah, you need to on time to go, guys. I'm not even working. I'm like, why aren't you there yet?
Yeah, that's me too. I'm like, if
So
you're not
stressful.
late. Which is why often, like, if I all of a sudden message my lash lady and I'm like, I'm going to be 10 minutes late, there's an accident or something.
Yeah.
She's like, no problem, Jen, you're always early. Like, I already know that
Because she knows you that you're an early person.
it's trust.
That's exactly it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can. And thankfully, Emma's the same way because I don't do well with people that are late. It annoys me, and I just.
It's a disrespect of time. Like,
Very nice.
everybody's time is money.
Yeah, and I know people that are arrogant about it. Like, fuck, whatever. I'll get there when I get there. You know what, bitch? No. Listen, I know some of these people, and I've said this.
Yeah.
I told them. It's arrogant. Why do you get to just show up whenever you want
Mhm.
when you know you have to be there and a group of people have to be there at the same time? Why do you just get to decide when you show up?
Mhm.
When there's a deadline to show up? Like, who are you? Why are you so important? I don't know. I find it's disrespectful arrogance.
Yeah.
Because it is. Sorry.
Yeah.
That is literally my opinion. But that's just how I feel. And people know
Your
that way.
time is more valuable
Yeah.
than mine.
That's right.
And why?
And I've told people if I'm late, it's because I'm fucking in a ditch somewhere,
Mm-hmm.
or I'm in the fucking hospital, or there's a family emergency. But you'll know if I'm going to be late. I'm never just not going to not be there.
Yeah.
Oh,
I had family over last night because my sister's in town. And so-
fucking fly, you bitch. Ooh, you fucking fucker.
They have 8 eyes. So
You
you're sitting on your laptop. I had a spider at work.
Oh, did I get you son of a fucker?
Son of a fucker.
Did I?
No, you didn't.
Holy shit. This is a good one. Anyway. No, this fucking podcast.
Fucking fly.
No, what was
I
saying?
don't remember now. I got distracted by the 8-eyed fly.
Do you know what I was thinking? If we ever had to change the name of this show, it popped into my head, but it's true. Do you know what this show should be called? Off topic.
Wine time finally.
Off topic. That's that. Off topic. Because we cannot.
Oh,
I've learned, Jen,
Yeah.
if our oil is good and this is good, we are off topic. That's what we are.
You need to drink.
It's gonna be. Oh, it's just weird. I thought it was the flowers out of me.
You aren't out there talking about.
No, that's
Jesus.
our
So
backup name.
past my line, do I still have some here?
Oh shit, yeah.
Mike's driving, and I
No.
still have time.
Oh my
So
god,
my
it's gonna be a fun ride for him to the airport today.
Right?
Drunk high Jen on the way to the fucking.
You know, I'll be good in an hour.
You guys should totally come to Jolene's. Jolene, I'm super excited
might.
to come to your place.
We'll see, because now my parents are coming.
No, I know.
Family time is the most.
Oh, I know that. And it's funny because last night we were actually gonna record last night, and then she said, "Oh, I didn't know family
Pivot?
No, but I really wasn't surprised because when Mike's home,
Yep.
they all because that's their only time with Mike too. It's not just Jen's only time with Mike. It's Mike's family's only time with Mike. So look at that motherfucker on top of the fucking computer
Taunting you.
Stephanie. That's how it's gonna be this summer, bitch. All right. You know what, you guys? It's gonna be the same of me and the fucking flies. You know, I went to the Dollar Tree today and I meant to get the fucking fly swatters and I forgot them because Jack needed thumbtacks and that's all I got. Yeah, that was actually really funny.
You're like, God damn it. Well, that's when your friend asked if I actually got the omega and the fruit. I was like, actually, yes. But surprisingly, most times people don't.
I love, Chrissy, that you are quoting our show. It's super cool to see this, people actually watching it. We know it's few, and that's okay.
Yeah.
We don't expect to have a million this guy, I swear to Christ. This, you know what, the end of this episode is going to be me and the first motherfucker
with the chopsticks, the fucking.
People are going to watch this because, even if you have to fucking fast forward to the end to catch this shit, it's gonna be good. Cause
oh my god, you're gonna break the whole thing, and then you'll have to return it for the third time.
No, we can't return any of this. It's too late.
Oh my god,
it's this audio, but I know what I'm doing with audio.
That ice maker needs water, agua.
Honey, can you fill up the fish?
Just turn it off.
Oh, Emma stood up. Are you okay, babe?
The funniest thing, if you guys watch the last 6 episodes, in the Willy What
was that? I was only listening. Jen just caught a random hair out of control.
Oh, guys, you didn't even tell me I was out.
All I can see is flies flying around this room, and I don't know where they've come from because we're clean people.
So, by the way, if you watch the last 6 episodes, it's all in this same space. So here's a new drinking game. You can go back and start from the beginning or start from here on out. Well, not tonight because I had to shut it off. Every time this is what we do at camp. The ice maker goes, which used to scare the shit out of Quincy. No, can you come get me?
Hang on.
It's not there. It's over there.
Look.
Where? Oh, fuck. You're really going to fuck this episode up.
I was too afraid to hit the buttons. Okay, Quincy, Mom.
Don't hit the buttons. Every time you hear the ice maker, you got to take a drink. See how many drinks in an episode. It's like a new drinking game, like Thunderstruck. Who's done that one?
I don't know.
3-man. That's our favorite drinking game. Haley has
Shannon.
Shannon loves 3-man.
Shannon's coming. When are you coming, Shannon? She said that she's listening, but she's never listened in the car before because she didn't know how.
Oh, damn.
How cute is that?
Of course.
I know.
Because none of us do. We didn't grow up with this technology. That's why I had Liam Google
She
shit.
knows how to fucking connect her Bluetooth.
Oh, well,
Come on, girl.
fair enough.
Get it together. We're Gen X. You're not stupid. I almost said it.
Oh, my good Lord. Oh, don't. No, don't. Our partners have taken up on this. They
husband took my kids to work.
Oh, right.
Thankfully, he's very sweet because my kids are lazy, but it is a good 20-minute walk.
They'll walk home. No. Oh no, you
No.
said you're gonna go grab them.
Yeah, we'll have been more time. Excuse me.
From the bar.
Right. I know. That's because I know. So when we went to Dollar Tree today, of course, I was like, I need to restock the bar. I'm like, dude, no, you fucking don't. I'm so excited. Oh my god. You guys, she's knocking shit over. Headphones. Look, I'm so excited to record from camp.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it doesn't always have to be afternoons. We could always do it by the fucking fireplace in the gazebo.
Totally. Different days,
Because
different times. We have to see what's the best
Yeah.
lighting and this and that, right?
Because I think, regardless, we have to pick like non-windy days. Because at your place is windy, at my place is windy. Fuck, it's windy everywhere out there when it's fucking windy, man. Yeah. Oh my god, I can't believe it's time. I'm so excited.
Me too.
This is like we try to take vacations every year, but this is like
We've been waiting all winter.
it's a weekend vacation every year, but you're out there with your own little tribe.
Mhm.
And it's not to say like the campground has little cliques of people, like it's not like, the plastics on Clueless. We just have our own group of people, and it's mostly because of the proximity of where you live. Like, you know what I mean? Like on the one corner.
But you can wander.
Oh,
Yeah,
for sure.
so
Like, we're all wanderers. But we all have certain people we hang out with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
We gravitate.
right. But they're like Kevin Kelly. They're great wanderers.
Mm-hmm.
They're fantastic wanderers. If people want to find Emma and I, we're at Jen's, or that's it. Or, drive around until you find our golf cart, which is not hard to find because
We might be at the water slide.
Yeah. So we know where to find her too. So we'll, where the kids might be. Her parents are gone now though, and Dave's gone now.
Hmm.
So you're only going to be under a handful of places now. And do you know what Emma and I
Might be at home.
And do you know what Emma and I know? Or you'll be at our place.
Mm.
You'll probably spend more time at our place now. Do you know why? I'll
Why?
tell you why.
Why?
Because when we invite the Hosters now, there's not 19 of you.
Yeah.
There's
true.
only
Actually,
of you.
even Nora, she's like, I'm excited to be able to do more dinners and stuff with you guys because it just is like it is a lot, and that's the thing. We are big. There is a lot of us. I totally
It
understand
isn't
that.
anymore.
Yeah.
Think about it for a minute.
Uh-huh.
With Q gone, right? It's Haley in Brooklyn with you.
And me.
That's it.
Mm.
Parents are gone. Dave's. It's not the Hofstras. It's Jen and the girls.
Yeah.
That's it. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not like that. It's not going to be like that this summer. So I think that you're going to
This will be a deciding year. Like
this is our deciding year too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see how
This
it goes.
might be our last year. We don't know.
I've been camping out there for 19 years. We've had our site for 10. You have the opportunity to move anywhere at any point because at some point almost all the sites come available.
Okay, but yeah, with that email that came out.
There's more than 20 sites.
Hang on though. Why in the fuck would you move your grandfathered in structure when you move to a new site? They're going to make you adhere to the new fucking rules.
Mm-hmm.
Are you stupid?
They're doing it on purpose.
That's right. We're not
Yeah.
stupid.
Well, some people might fall for it.
Of course they will. People fall for stuff.
Right?
But that's the thing. Why? I bet you Emma's getting ice cream right now.
So we've had our own site for 10. And it's ours, just like yours. Like you do the things to make it yours, to make it personalized, to make it friendly for your family and the people that you're with. And we've never had issues, really, except for the one time I broke my ankle, which was a lot of miscommunication and misunderstanding.
Oh my God.
So honestly, I'm not worried about all the rules and this and that. Like there is
We don't follow the rules.
discipline, structure, routine. Like these are things that help a child thrive and survive. And our camp could use some of that. There's a lot of adults that are like children. Let's be real. You know what I mean? So I think it's putting things in place so that the little skits that they want to get rid of, they can.
Thanks, Mike.
And
Oh.
and leaving the rest of us alone, the ones that don't really break the rules and go to bed early and just enjoy
The latest we ever leave your campsite in our golf cart is like maybe 1 a.m. and that's if Mike's home. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we're out. We're
Otherwise, it's right at 11.
that's right.
When our carts have to be home. Lots of times we'll take our carts home and then go walking, right?
No.
More Broken Bridge.
Look, it's so good. Oh, yours is so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait.
I'm
The smell of campfire.
in my
There's
car.
no lights, like the starry northern lights and the stars in the sky, and the howls of the coyotes. So we didn't have
burger birds.
the cheeseburger birds. So for the first 7 years, we had a tent trailer, and we had to walk over by the saloon, Dale and Jody's, where the fire was, to go to the bathroom. And
Yeah.
we did it in the middle of the night until Brooklyn started potty training, and then Mike built like this little tenty bathroom for us that it was like a manual toilet and whatever. It did the trick. It was perfect. We were just like, the only one that pisses and shits in here is the baby.
Oh my god.
It's like, it's X day for everyone else, basically,
Wow.
right? But it was far away. The worst was when like us girls would have to go and pee, and the fucking things filled up with men taking shits because they don't want to shit in their own trailer. It's like, man, I'm in a fucking tent trailer. I don't have a bathroom. Like, this is my spot to piss. I can't piss on a tree. You know what I mean? Get the fuck out. Then it stinks. Oh, it's annoying.
Yeah. But oh man. We're good. It's just so like peaceful out there, and knowing that every weekend, or if you're taking a week off, you know, Emma usually tries to take a week or two off in the summer. It's just, you know, that it's there, and it's just like your weekly vacation to get out of the city because the city's gross.
We should coordinate when Mike is home and she takes holidays, because
I know.
my other receptionist said that we can swap over the summer. We just got to give notice. And that's when I'd like to take time, is when I can take time with my husband. And to have you guys out there too would be even better.
Yeah.
And then we could tell Kellyanne and Nora and whoever else.
Yeah. I know. Jess and Kaylin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see
I
everyone.
haven't seen them since fucking our housewarming party
Oh.
in November. Like, holy shit, man. I know.
Yeah.
I'm excited. It's going to be a good season. And next week we record from camp. Oh my God. I think we should probably end it there.
Yeah,
An
that's-
hour and 59 minutes.
Oh, shit.
Um,
There's some editing.
thanks for fucking hanging out with us today.
Bye-bye.
Have a good weekend.